Hello everyone and welcome to Rome. This is Group C, it's Netherlands against Ukraine here at the Stadio Olimpico. We are set for a great fixture here as we finally get to have a look at the Dutch, who have missed the last European Championships, and in 2012 they went out in the group stage. They'll be hoping they can harken back to the glory days of 1988 and maybe the Dutch can finally win something, as the last time they did was that mentioned 1988. They've got a great squad to do it. The likes of that captain Virgil van Dijk of Liverpool fame, and beside him, De Ligt from Juventus. Ukraine are no slouch though. They'll be looking to cause an upset early on here and get a victory. They'll certainly have their eyes on getting out of the group, and then from there, who knows? This is the first time we have seen the Stadio Olimpico in this tournament. It does look absolutely magnificent. The home of Lazio and Roma. And now we stand for the Netherlands national anthem. Well, the Dutch, such a proud nation with great football heritage, simply marvellous. Who can forget the likes of Johan Cruyff, the 70s team? A side that desperately should have won the World Cup. It's still kind of unbelievable they didn't back all those years ago. But who knows, maybe this team got a chance of winning something. They were finalists at the Nations League. Of course, those who were English and watching will remember the job they did on us, that 3-1 victory. Well, they'll be hoping to go one better at these European Championships, and why not? They're certainly one of the prospects of winning it, and they will kick us off. The Dutch in the famous orange, you can't miss them. Memphis Depay is the lone man up top today. Not going for a conventional striker this time, but there's a chance for Depay. Oh, he should have scored. First chance for Ukraine. Came from a deflection. I should have said first chance for the Dutch, I meant, not Ukraine, but it was the first lapse of concentration for Ukraine defence, so they were a bit unlucky. It did take a nick. Virgil's beaten in the air, not something you're going to hear too often, I would have thought. It's lobbed back, and it did work for Ukraine. They managed to go forward with it here. Zinchenko bursting through. Oh, he's done it, the Man City man! The man who wears blue for his club and blue for his country, and he stunned the Dutch. Well, I said that the Dutch weren't creating anything too much of value. They had one real chance with Memphis Depay, but Ukraine take the lead, and like Belgium, they're not making the greatest of starts. Is that going to be the name of this tournament? The unlikely underdogs going to be the ones providing us with the spectacular moments. It just came from, it's just a lob through the middle. You wouldn't think Virgil van Dijk and Matthijs de Ligt would be beaten that easily, but they have been. And the Dutch have got it all to do second half. It was actually, yeah, it was de Ligt who got caught out there in the middle. And Zinchenko, wow, what a strike. Keeper no chance. It's not come to fruition. That's a great ball, and Virgil van Dijk saves the day. Well, that's the risk of playing that high line. Strike from distance. It just goes over the crossbar, but that's what the Dutch need to be trying there. You never know with that quality. Gini Wijnaldum, good little chip. Oh, what a save! Simply magnificent. That's probably the best save of the Euros. Oh, he just tips it over. And the Dutch must have thought they were in. Oh, is that a penalty? It might just be a free kick. I think it is a free kick. Just have a look at this one. I think it's actually a dive. Well, unbelievable. He's actually taken a dive and well spotted by the referee. We'd hate to see that in football. Quite disgusting from Ukraine. And maybe a chance now for the Dutch to counter. They've lost possession though. It's a poor use of it. Daley Blind, he needs to pick this up. He needs to come forward and he's passed it out of play. I cannot believe it. We're playing well into added time here. Zinchenko. Oh, and Ukraine might just do it. They have done. Dutch disaster. But Ukraine deserve it. They've taken the game to the Dutch. The Dutch have had a lot of nice possession, but they've not been willing to do anything with it. And the Dutch's tournament is really on the ropes now. They're going to have to come up with something in the next two games. But for Ukraine, look like they're going to be a strong contender for round of 16. One more win will do it. And just it all parted at the back, and the Dutch have been miserable here today. Started bright enough, but they're going to have to really buckle up the next two games, otherwise they're going to be going home early. It's a great finish, a half volley, just bobbled up for him. Perfect day for Ukraine. Disaster for the Dutch. Well, that's full time. Back to the drawing board for the Netherlands. But for Ukraine, super start.